Good afternoon, Trinidad, Tobago, and the rest of the world. You're live on 96.1. Those of you logged on TuneIn and pumping us at 96wfm.com. Great to have you on board. We've got a special guest with us. Boy,
no stranger to this building.
For the past few years, he's been out of the blocks first.
Yeah. and consistent delivery.
Yeah. And making a name for himself.
Yes.
Farmer!
Setting the bar.
Good afternoon
Farmer!
What's going on?
What's up?
afternoon to Ezel.
My true brethren.
My true brethren.
Yes, what I mean.
You're a son racing driver, you know what I mean? Right now, from the two-door cars, you know, you run to four-door because I see a driver the other day and they have one shirt and tie. I say, boy. Fellas in the industry now. You understand? So, big up to Tweez, you know, Ishmael, the Demolition man, you know what I mean? 96.1. Number one station, as we say, you know, good afternoon to Tony Chowlin on. You know, big up to yourself. Thank you very much for, you know, giving Farmer all the encouragement and saying, for, you know, you just come in and say, do this, you know what I mean? And I'll just listen, you know. Big up to Ellis Chowlin on. May you rest in peace because I must big up people like these people who bring Farmer Nappy to where he is right now.
Farmer! Boy. Busy year for you.
Busy, thank God.
Checking you out on your IG.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I see you've been all over the world.
Every weekend.
You know
outside.
what I mean? You're a guy, you're custom touring, you know, Marshall Montano, you know, HD Band and so on.
But this
but
time
for the past couple of years, well, last year, and especially this year, you're out on your own. You've made a name for yourself for the past few years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you've been doing the guest appearances by yourself anyway, just because the band was busy. You were not able to, go
first
to...
I want to thank Marshall and the HD family, Liz Montano, Winston Montano, the whole entire crew, you know, for grooming this little youth to become a man now. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes you need to come out of the house and get your own house and do your thing, you know, but that house will always be yours, you know what I mean?
Home.
So, home sweet home, the lamp, you know, the ecstatic family, but outer road, it's nice to be out there by yourself seeing certain things. You know what I mean?
So tell us, what's the difference between touring with the band, right, and now as a solo
45
official?
minutes of Farmer Nappy tune alone. 45 minutes of Farmer Nappy alone. You understand? It's not a two tune and then repertoire. You understand? And one of the things is this year, you know, big up the management out of Barbados, Katrina Chandler and the whole crew, Mikey Holzmeyers and them, you know. Instead of doing the major carnival, you know, I went places like Denmark, Sweden, Rotterdam, you know, Amsterdam, and the whole entire do a Europe tour this year.
Right.
And it was very successful seeing that Farmer Nappy alone in the party and the whole party ram out with only white people, as Marshall see only white people.
And they're singing your songs word for word.
So what's out of all those countries, what's the one that shocked you the most?
Denmark. You know, look, my first reason.
Why you say that? Why?
Chucky. I see Chucky on the road. And I say, what are you doing in Denmark? You know what I mean? And I just want artists to know, right? You know, a lot of artists running for the major carnival. But out there in Europe, they want soca music now. And Chucky was there and we sang on the road and the truck was moving. You know what I mean? And you know, Denmark, the road little small. So safety, you know, people wild and they're hearing this music and then we going down the road, you know, sometimes we stop the music and we say, okay, like how you just down the road now, truck passing or you just go on the side,
go to the side,
and
give them directions.
Trust me, I was angry that I had was to jump back to go Sweden because I had Denmark the afternoon and Sweden the night.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when I see Chucky, I felt real good to know that, hey, you understand? Chucky Gordon is representing Trinidad and Tobago in Denmark too. You know what I mean? So seeing other artists on the road out there is important to me.
Of course. Yeah.
Denmark,
flying the flag high and representing the music and the culture to the fullest and taking it to the borders.
To the level. As you could see, he had a video too. I want to come back home or something. We do all them clippings and things.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And Chuck, as I said, I just call him Chuck Gordon.
Well, that's the
you
name going by now, eh?
It's
So now Chuck Gordon.
Right now, I am very happy to see the youths taking soca music away from just the normal Caribbean thing. Go somewhere else, you know what I mean? So sometimes when it have fishing in New York, it have that big fish in Canada and Europe and all that thing. True. So that one happy fishing about, you know, trying to take the soca music somewhere else. But raw soca music, I am mixing up not now. I make congas and me tucking and me iron and thing raw. You're going raw material. You understand? So they're taking me raw. I adding nothing to my music.
Farmer, solo artist now.
Yeah.
Who are some of the people that they want to work with? Collaborations and so on, and some of the producers.
I'm glad you asked me that.
Let me hear
The
you.
first person I'm going back for is Chris Tambo Herbert. Because
Hey!
we're going back with the journey now start. The journey now start for Farmer. And the next person who I will really like to work with, honestly, is Luciano.
Yeah.
I want to do a
singer.
song with, I want to do
Messenger.
a song with Luciano. And international, I could go like to someone like Chris Brown, you know what I mean, or somebody like Rihanna, somebody up there. But I am not pushing it, you know what I mean. As Unku from Red Hot Flames, Burning Flames, just say, let your music talk for you.
Right,
You understand? Don't be pushy. So at the end of the day, if somebody come and say, because like turn me on, bus 4 years after it release.
That is true.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah.
I know the history of
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? And I watch it and my music, I don't want no recording deal. I don't want that because recording company owns you. That what I was trying to push in Stuntman who sing, I like to move it. As it's a push in the head. Do not get no limo and drive around the place because that is your bill paying. Right? I am looking
You're
for,
paying that bill.
Yeah, I looking for a movie deal. I want my song in a movie. Right? That was the chicken Unko and saying, what we doing? Because Unko say Nappy. You all Trinidadians run down Soca, Monarch and Road Match. I make my money in the movies. You know what I mean? So it's the movies we're looking at right now. Yeah. Different Tweez, different.
So Farmer, what's next for Farmer after doing these tours and being a solo artist for the first time officially 2015? What's next for you in 2016? What are you looking forward
Right.
to?
2016, I had to beat Olatunji. That's the first thing. You understand? I have to beat Ola because I came third with Big People Party.
Right.
I came second in the road match. I'm not boasting up myself, but I open my way for Groovy to win road match. Right? Mr. Boss come and win road match, so it's a mini Groovy, mini power. So I open my way. Right? I come second in and Soca Monarch. So third, second, it has to be number one. If you decide to tie with me, we could tie, but I have to beat Ola. That is the main thing for 2016.
So as you mentioned, beating Ola and of course talking Soca Monarch, your thoughts on the changes that being made and then now it's now all just one. It's no separation of the power and the groovy.
You see what going on with these people and this organization and the power and the thing. They realize that groovy overtake power.
Right.
Right? And we was asking in a situation, let the price money
Be the
same.
same.
Yes,
But what
That
going
is
on-
true. You've been saying that for a while. You've been saying
but
that
I
for a
don't
while.
understand. They
Farmer.
take everything and they just put into one and the money is the same and they go just put it so wherever. But at the end of the day, it's a song, right? But I not dissing Power Soca, right? But Farmer Nappy travels with groove. Groove is the songs that having you out on the road.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because after Ash Wednesday, Power go in a corner.
You're
know what I mean?
really talking about especially the markets, the common markets,
Yeah.
like the US and the
But Tweez,
Canada.
what happened? It start here because what going on? We don't want to say no gunta parties or whatever this and that, you know. The parties and then with people running up and down, you know. Long time ago, you bear back with a whole flag.
Right,
running up and down.
yeah.
People in high heel shoes and things right now and drinking and it's all inclusive music. So people want to dance, you understand? When you run down the road, you might come back and you have no money in your pocket, so it's a called pickpocket, right? So when you're grooving on a farm or a co, you know, you understand a lyrical or the rest of crew, you understand? Nobody ain't picking your pocket, your beers riding, you understand? The party, let me be really party. The things
have
change. It
changed.
change
You
up
have a
where
point.
the
Things have
whole
changed.
parties become all inclusive and the music becomes big people music then. Where people want to dance, you understand? Even if they jumping, they will jump, but they're jumping on the same spot.
True.
You know, and we've on the same spot. So groove, I feel groove is the bigger market for Trinidad and for our music. I ain't saying
At the
Trinidad
moment.
alone, I saying the Caribbean. It's the groove because Kevin Little bus with a groove,
Yeah.
P bus with a groove, you know what I mean? And I feel it's groove music going and take it there.
I feel it.
No
I
disrespect
feel
to
it.
power. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
because
yeah.
At the end of the day, everything is a cycle too. Huh?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so it's not saying that at a
And
point
the
in time
power
where-
right now, honestly, not cutting from you, the power is taken over by Jab Jab Rhythm
Right.
from Grenada.
Right.
Because that where we roly poly, we dancing to that kind of rhythm, however, that the fast that we accept right now.
Mhm, the
you know
jab
what I mean?
vibes,
So
yeah.
right now, I'm not going to hot up myself in the power because that is not my department. You know what I mean? Right? Do what you come here to do. And I for big people, you understand? Big people meaning thinking big. You know, the elders. You know, last night we was on a little interview and Swappy was there with me, and Swappy admit that, you know, sometimes when he's singing, the elders and them will watch and see and cover the daughter eyes and them kind of thing. You know what I mean? But Fam and Nappy, they love me. You understand? they love Daryl. They love Daryl. You understand? So Daryl is important to the all-inclusive people. Yeah.
Farmer, we do. Well, when we know you're gonna continue on that trend and you enjoy doing it, and that's you.
Yeah.
We've been loving it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're the man who was, you know, for the past couple years, you've been bringing back the old time soca style
people dance
and merging it
Yeah.
with the new beats.
Yeah.
Making
And
sure them horns inside there.
Yeah.
Well,
And I realized that I've seen a lot of other artists who being smart enough to
Nutron
take
is the man. Nutron. You know, Nutron them take, you know, GBM them take the situation and they say, okay, let we put in horns and Nutron songing good. I want to pay respect to Charles. You know what I mean? Because Charles is a man. Every year he knocking on the door.
True.
Every year he knocking, and one of the things is sometimes if he come on the door and he get beat up on the door, he ain't backing off. He coming back.
He coming
You know
back.
what I mean?
Coming
And
back.
you see that is being a man. You understand? I coming back somebody. Oh, they don't like me this year. Bam, I coming and this year I could be hearing a song playing cross borders all over the
Party.
station
Yeah,
and party and things. So I pay enough respect to the fellas and them who trying very, very, very hard. Because as Uncle say, keep hitting the door must bust. Must bus. But at the end of the day, it stop driving down Chagrit Road with these Benz and BMW and these Range Rovers. You understand? Bricks and cement and come on, man. All the build complex and rental people need house. People need house in Trinidad. You understand? We are landlord.
Okay, so Farmer HEC Nappy, let's hear about your song. Let's hear.
I like that.
About
That's my new name now.
Tell us about the new release.
The new release, Yellow Man had a song called Zonga Zong Zaga Zonga Zang.
Yeah.
So we have the song Bambi Dam Bam Bidam Bidam Bam, right?
If Ezel tried to say that just now.
Bambi Dam, Bambi Lam is Bambi Lam Bam Bilam Bilam Bam, right? Don't try to learn chorus in party.
Yeah.
You know when you drink, you just want to sing something, so you're singing Bambi Lam Bambi Lam Bilam Bam, Bambi Lam Bambi Lam Bilam Bam, and you know sometimes women that's have a kind of problem to ask their husband or their best half to say, well, I'm going out with my friend tonight. When you want to throw words and you're cleaning around the place, you're just singing Bambi Lam Bambi Lam Bilam Bam, Bambi Lam Bam. Let them know that means I'm going out tonight. You understand? So this is my release, and I had rental, you know, big up to Shaft, my writer from my house, you know, but this song, Bambi Lam Bambi
Written
Lam
and produced
Bam,
by?
this written by Cambon, who writes Stranger for me.
Okay.
Cambon Regult. It was produced by the Red Boys, Mikey Holzmeyers and Scott Gult.
You know, that's your team.
For the past 10
That's
years,
your team.
they
Yeah, for sure.
have been putting money in for citizen. So it real. You understand? Because a lot of artists and a lot of people. What is your hobby?
Sports.
What is your hobby, Tweez?
Cars.
What is your hobby? Huh? DJing, my hobby is saving money. I love to save. If I get 10 cents, I put away 7 cents. And if I lime in with 3 cents, I go try to squeeze 2 cents too. And I don't really lime, so that's my hobby. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Thanks to the Red Boys. But this song is as 2 weeks ago, I got a text from Tweez. Homie, you're coming in today? I say, nah. Wait until the 16th now. Yes, I don't want to bombard stations. I just want to come with one interview and let my music talk for me. So I tell Tweez, I'm coming on the 16th, right? That was supposed to be yesterday. Tweez say, okay, come today, right? I say, no problem, homie. Remember, I'm coming from Saparia, but I have a Subaru too, so it's running up the highway nice. Yes. So I'm here to release Bambi Lam Bam Bilam Bilam Bam. And listen this song very carefully. It have a strange part after the second verse.
Let's go.
Bambi lam bam bilam bilam bam, Bambi lam bam bilam bilam bam, Bambi lam bam bilam bilam bam bilam bilam bam bilam bilam bam, Bambi lam bam bilam bilam bam, Bambi lam bam bilam bilam bam, Bambi lam bam bilam bilam bam bilam bilam bam bilam bilam bam. So the bacchanal long start, and we up in a fete again, up in a fete again. Look, the people ready Rum is streaming all through events, streaming all through events. And we high off the news that we deep in we head, deep in we head, I say. And the vibes feeling so smooth, and we feeling too fat. We feeling too fat again. Hungry fatty. Bambi lam bambi lam bam bambi lam bam. Ola, after watching back the Soca Monarch, Ola beat me. And one of the things that I really respect with Ola too, Ola beat me on theater. Because he bring theater to the stage.
True.
And his mom was in theater, his father, you know what I mean? So watching artists like this doing these things, you know, is a teaching, because Ola younger than me, but he teach me certain things, right?
Never too old to learn.
He spend less, but just create it as a good thing, you know what I mean? So big up, enough respect and congratulations to Ola, you know what I mean? But the competition's supposed to be like this, like Miss Universe and them thing. You know, if you get trouble during the year, they take back the crown and you can suck. So in point, he ain't show up on 2 showing points. I wanted to know if they could take back the crown and give the first runner.
Farmer, wish you the all the best.
Thank you very
How
much.
much more songs?
Well, I'm doing my
For
album this year.
2016.
I'm doing my album. You know, every 2 years I do my album. So
Right.
this year I'm doing last year My House and Trouble was on the album Loosely
Okay.
Chained. So I have one more release with Nadia Batson and Aiko them.
Right.
You know, it's supposed to come out soon, but
Martial
basically,
music, yeah.
yeah, this is, you know, my contribution.
Bambi lam bambi lam bam bam.
Bambi lam bambi lambi lam bam on a rental. You understand? Because you know me trouble. So big up yourself and thanks very much. 96.1.
Tell everyone who can
You know
reach
what I
you
mean?
on social
Yeah,
networks.
You
that's
can reach
important,
me,
yeah.
farmer, farmer.bookings@gmail.com for bookings. For Facebook is Farmer Nappy. For Instagram, one Farmer Nappy. Right? And you can meet me anywhere on the road, on the streets and thing, because I'm a street guy, you know what I mean? I like, you know, I like kids, you know what I mean? And I like I like people on the whole. So you can meet me. So I take some pictures in the airport the other day and I'm feeling good. Can I have a picture with you? I say, boy, look the star. Yeah, I ever see me posing. Yeah, so I feel good. Hi, Farmer Nappy, could I have an autograph? Then come, baby, come. You know what I mean? So the star arrived. You understand? So the veteran star arrived. So all the rookies, watch out. Hola.
Farmer.
Let them know you're here to stay.
Yeah.
You're going nowhere.
You had a great 2015.
20.
And you have repertoire.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
tunes.
sure. The
So
man have
we
catalog.
know,
tunes.
we know.
And
And
look
you're
out.
also going to enjoy
Remember
2016.
Farmer Happy have his own band now, the Red Boys band. You know what I mean? So Scott Galt and Mikey Holzmeyers is the drummer and the guitarist. So all the years they doing my music, they say,
Yeah.
you know, let us form a band, because like going Grenada and going St. Vincent, like the other bands couldn't play these songs. So I say, yo, I want to go with all this. So
Right.
we did the Caribbean this year. We trying to come into Trinidad, do a little 2 or 3 shows. You know what I mean? But Farmer Nappy and the Red Boys band, and the nice thing is black and white. I have black people and white people in my band.
Yes,
so
sir.
it don't matter if you're black or white.
There's unity.
Unity. we are
Unity.
dealing with. Right, so bless up yourself. I love you all, Trinidad. Remember, tell Ola anytime you see him is Bambi Lam Bambi Lambi Lam Bam.